Fans of the Bates family and the Duggars are speculating and trying to determine which family might end up with more grandchildren. Gil and Kelly Jo Bates have 19 kids, and so do Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. But how are things looking when it comes to their grandchildren? Both families are already growing quickly, with many of the older kids getting married and having their own large families. Currently, the Duggars have 22 grandchildren and one more on the way. The Bates have 18 grandchildren with 2 on the way. Of course, there are plenty of possible pregnancies that have yet to be announced by both families. However, Jim Bob and Michelle became grandparents long before Gil and Kelly did. Now, fans of both families are sharing their thoughts on the matter. In a new confession to Duggar Bates Confessions, one fan speculates about the number of grandkids each family will have. Apparently, lots of fans think the Duggars will have more grandchildren, but based on the numbers, it's looking like the Bates family could be much bigger. According to Duggar data, the Bates will have 250 grandchildren and the Duggars will have 202. However, this data is based on each family's current spacing between their children, so this could definitely change. Plus, there are many kids in both families who are not yet married, so it's hard to know what they will do when they are ready to start their families. In the comments section of the post, fans are sharing their thoughts. One user writes, "Lol, I would say quite the opposite. I feel like the Duggars have babies closer together, and some of the Bates actually wait a minute." Another shares, "I think the Duggars are going to end up having more, because I can see several of the Bates kids stopping at fairly normal large families, 6 kids versus 13 or 14. Whereas I think most of the Duggars will keep having babies until they can't." Of course, we don't know how many grandchildren each family will end up with. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So, do you think the Duggars or the Bates family will end up having more grandchildren? Why do you think that? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. For the latest news about both families, be sure to come back to TV Shows Ace.